Hey guys, what's up? It's me, that boy. Oh god, my arm. Remember when I made a story time video last time and I was like, is this gonna become one of those slippery slopes where I slowly turn into a story time channel? Well, welcome to another story time video. Just kidding. I am not that kind of channel. Well, at least not yet. So, how are you guys doing? How was your New Year's? For me, New Year's has always been like a pretty chill time. I usually just hang out with friends or family or whatever, and it's just like a chill time. But this year, it was pretty eventful. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. All right, so starting at the beginning of the day, more like the afternoon, because the night before I stayed up till like God knows when watching trash on my phone as usual until the wee hours of the morning. So I woke up at around like 12 or like 12:30, and my parents, they were ready to go out and like get shit done, and I didn't want to make them wait. So I got ready as fast as I could and I went out with them. I also didn't have any time to eat anything in the morning because I didn't want to make them wait any longer for this piece of trash child that they raised. We went out for lunch right away. We went to dim sum. If you guys don't know what dim sum is basically like Chinese food, but a la carte. Basically, there's like these little dishes that people push around in these carts, and then you go, oh, I want that, or I want that, and then they give it to you, and then they mark it off on your bill. The thing about dim sum is that it is very like oil based and very greasy. Like everything is like deep fried or pan fried or like some kind of fried with some oil. And honestly, the stuff that we got that day, it was stuff that we usually don't get. My parents usually avoid greasy food, but then this morning they were feeling extra and they ordered all this stuff, and I was like, guess I gotta eat it. And then it was like the first thing I put inside my body. And then as I was eating, my body was like,
why are you doing this to me?
And I was like, I'm gonna shit my pants. I'm just kidding though, I didn't actually shit my pants. We went to London Drugs after, and I went into their bathroom and like pooped my brains out. I didn't like poop my pants, don't worry, but it was painful and my stomach really hurt. And thankfully it was one of those bathrooms where it was like the single person one, so I could go in there and like enjoy myself and not be like worried about other people around me. So yeah, that was fun. Good start to the last day of 2016. It was a shit show. Pretty much like sums up 2016, to be honest. After that, I had plans to go to like a New Year's party at my one friend's house. At my one friend's house. Is that even a sentence? So me and a couple other people, we were planning to take a cab to our other friend's house. And not gonna lie, the cab driver was kind of fucked up. Like, right when we went into the cab, when he was driving, he was like already using his phone, and it was like, this is weird, why is he playing with his phone so much? And then at one point he got a call, and it was this girl, and apparently she left her phone in the cab, so she called like his phone. I don't remember what happened, but anyways, he was talking on his phone for a while driving, and then my one friend was like, should you be like using your phone while you're driving? And he like shushed her and told her to be quiet, and it was like, damn, what's going on? And at the end, I think he lied to us about his like debit machine not working, because we want to pay with debit, and he was like, it's not working, and we were like, I'm pretty sure it has to be working, unless, I don't know. It was very strange. Anyways, that is like irrelevant to the story. So we eventually arrive at the like New Year's party, and we're just like chilling, having a good time. So at some point we all end up like on the couch, like all the Asian people. We ended up like migrating there and just like sitting there and just like talking and stuff. And then at some point during the night, this white girl comes over with this other like white guy, and he's like messed up. I don't know. He was like stumbling around and stuff. And then this girl was talking to us, and she was like, oh, this is Benny. Can you guys like please watch over Benny and like take care of Benny? Just like Benny's gonna sit here and you just like watch over him, okay? And then she like disappeared, and we were like, who the hell is Benny? Who is this guy? Like, obviously this guy needs like someone to take care of him, and why are you like passing him on to us? Because we don't know who he is. Why aren't you taking care of him? Like, responsibility. So when he was sitting on the couch, my one friend was like giving him water, feeding him chips. She was like putting it in his mouth because he was definitely like super drunk, so I guess she was trying to sober him up a little bit. My one friend was just being super sweet. She was trying to help this like drunk ass like white ass boy. Sorry, not to be like racist or anything. I don't know why, but at some point he like got up and he was like angry for no reason, and he started like calling my friend like stupid and retarded. I don't know why being nice and like helpful triggered something in him, and was like looking at everyone else and calling them stupid and retarded. And then he started calling some of the girls like strippers, and it was just like, what? Why? Like, what's going on? Like, someone was literally trying to help your drunk ass, and like that meme of that lady who's like doing math in her head. At some point, he spills a drink on the ground, and my one friend is trying to like pick it up, clean it up. He's still calling her like stupid and retarded, and she's just like agreeing. She's like, okay, yeah, we're stupid, we're retarded, trying to like calm him down, not like aggravate him anymore. And then he picks up a bag of chips and starts to like dump them on her, and we're like, no, the chips! But at the same time, we're like trying to save her from getting chips dumped on her. And then our other friends came over, and he was calling them strippers too. And my one friend was like, you can't afford me. And just like, he eventually ended up getting kicked out by like the host. She was like, this is my house, and if you're gonna be like that, get out. I think that's what she said. She like picked him up by the collar and like threw him out. Wow. I'm just like reliving that moment right now. It was very intense. Honestly though, people were ready to square up and like fight this guy. I felt like I was in a very safe environment though. And for some reason, he also came to this house without shoes and like a jacket. Wait, I think he had shoes. He didn't have a jacket though, but he ended up getting kicked out without his shoes. It was cold outside. Like, if you were outside without a jacket and shoes, you would die. Well, you wouldn't die, but you would probably lose a limb if you were outside for like, I don't know, an hour or two. I mean, he kept trying to come back inside because he was cold and he didn't have like protective winter wear. The host let him back in because she felt bad because she didn't want him to like freeze to death. Yeah, anyways, I don't know what happened to him, but he was a white person. Just kidding. White people are crazy. So after this, we just kept like hanging out and just like pretended it didn't happen. You know how at parties there's a lot of red cups, or like cups that people drink out of that are plastic, and people play like beer pong and flip cup, and there's just a bunch of those cups, and it's kind of hard to keep track of which cup is yours. I ended up joining like a flip cup game at some point. It was very hectic, and then all of a sudden I was like playing. I wasn't sure which cup was mine because it was very hectic, so I just like grabbed a cup that I thought had liquid in it. And so the point of the game is that you're supposed to chug your drink and then flip the cup. So then I was trying to like drink mine as fast as I could, so I just like gulped it down in one shot. But something was like off about the drink, and it kind of like burned my throat when I drank it. So then I was like waiting and like tasting it, and I was like, I think I just drank someone's puke. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure I drank someone's like liquids that they had in their mouth, and they like spit it back into the cup or something. Like, I swear to God, it wasn't something that was canned or in a bottle. It was something that came out of a human's mouth. It tasted like, you know how when you burp and then you kind of like throw up in your mouth a little and it like burns and it tastes like stomach acid? It tasted like stomach acid. Oh my God, I want to cry. At some point of the night, someone was also throwing up. So I don't know if that guy like took one of those red cups and like spit into it or something, but it was very traumatic, honestly. It was one of the most traumatic things that I've ever experienced. And after I drank that, I was like, wow, I do not feel well. So I was trying to like keep whatever I drank like down. Like, I didn't want to throw up at all. So then there were like these huge fruit trays and vegetable trays, and I just like picked one up and just like ate from it because I was like, gotta keep this stuff down. So I just like kept putting like fresh fruit and fresh vegetables into my body, and I was like holding these trays and bringing them wherever I went and just kept eating out of them. Like, damn, what the hell, man? Like, why would you spit into a red cup? Because people drink out of those. Why don't you spit in like, I don't know, the sink or something else? But yeah, after that we wanted to take like the bus home, but we found out that the buses stopped running. So then we like couldn't get a cab because it was so goddamn busy that night. And then we went to this pizza place because we were like, we're hungry. And then we tried to like order pizza, but for delivery, and then also try and get us delivered with the pizza. Because I've seen like people post about it before, like, oh, just order delivery and then like hop in the car when they deliver it. and then they can drive you to your house, but they wouldn't do that. So I don't know if that's a real thing or not. But yeah, anyways, I guess it was a pretty successful New Year's Eve. No one died or got hurt. Only my like insides and my brain and my sanity and my dignity. I drank vomit. Oh, I mean, I don't know. Give this video a thumbs up if you don't like drinking someone else's stomach acid. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was just me like retelling you what I did on New Year's Eve. Did you guys do anything fun or like as traumatizing as this? Please let me know so I know that I'm not the only one who drank puke. Alright, hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!